Hi, my name is Karli. I'm the 2024 Greenhouse Coordinator, and today I was explaining how easy it is to do worm composting from home. Worm composting is super valuable here in the territories, especially because of our shorter growing season, and there's not a full year to be able to compost, and it takes a much longer. So worm composting, it may be an ew factor initially, but it is super easy, and you can year-round compost for nutritious soil, from anything from houseplants to flowers to edible vegetables and fruits and herbs. So these are examples of red wriggler worms. They propagate very fast, and especially if there is lots of room, lots of space. And these guys eat about half their weight per day, and they're very fast and efficient at decomposing food scraps. So you can do everything from what you have, your kitchen waste, from eggshells to peppers, anything. You just don't want anything like citrus and things like that. There's usually a 3-bucket system, but this is easy to do a 2-bucket system. So really all you need is a used 5-gallon pails and laying them on top of one another. So the one thing that we're gonna do, and you want the ability to reduce moisture. You want moisture to be able to drip through. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna drill out holes here. You're gonna drill holes, and then you can also just add some screen. And then this is where your worm juice drip through. And you can use those. That is like high concentrated fertilizer. Now, everything about composting is about your greens and your browns. Something that is decompostable, so your food scraps, weeds, things like that. And then your browns, so anything that's carbon-based. So for example, this is sawdust. So you really just want to start with a fine layer, and then you can grab some of your worms. Be constantly adding more food scraps with a layer of your sawdust, your browns. So if you start to notice smelling, that just means that you don't have enough sawdust or cardboard, and so that helps even out and prevents it from getting smelly. If you notice fruit flies, then you can just add a bit more on top. So you don't need it airtight or anything. It's more just prevention of like odors and other contaminants. So you just want to be able to screw in just some extra holes. And you can also just add some mesh on there. And then you can keep it anywhere. I keep it inside, anywhere. You can keep it in your house, that's no problem. The main thing you just wanna make sure is that it's not too cold, so make sure you bring it in the winter, and it's not too hot. So in these hot days where it's 30 degrees, they're not gonna like that either. So it's actually just better to keep it inside. You can use it as a table, you can put something nice over it, and it could be like a little table if you wanted. I started 3 months ago, and it is now one of my most favorite things, and I don't know why anybody doesn't do it. So we now have about 12 to 15 people in Inuvik that have worms, so don't hesitate to ask and just share your worms and create magic, and it's fun for all.